still in high school, I was so desperate for male validation and attention. I used to have a thing with this boy, and he used to call me the N-word, and I just let him. Not only did he call me the N-word, but he wanted me to call him my master as a term of endearment, and I did. He'll be like, "What's up, my little N-word," or "my little slave baby." And I'd be like, "Hey, master." Unsurprisingly, it turned out he never liked me, and I was just an inside joke between his friends.
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, it's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell the nigga pipe down.
What's good, shout around? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
You fuck with light skinned niggas?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why the fuck y'all don't like us no more?
I don't even know how I got 2 light-skinned kids.
Them niggas is light skinned. So you don't know? They just come to you?
Nah, that shit was a mistake.
How in the fuck was that a mistake?
Easy.
Type shit.
Somebody was bragging on they nigga, and I fucked.
All right, guys. So you heard it first. Somebody was bragging on their ninja, and in turn, she smashed him. That is pretty much what we talk about when it comes to pre-selection. You have a woman who sees a man, and another woman is with that man. She's bragging on that man. She's saying how much he does for her and how much money he has and how much money he spent on her and how well he treats her. And then another woman sees that, and that turns her on. That attracts her to that man. So now she wants to get a piece of that. Now she wants to understand, okay, what is this man doing and what's so special about him? And she wants to try it, you know. But one thing that I do want to speak on is the blatant, obvious, outward colorism that is going on in this video. You have a woman who's pretty much saying she doesn't like light-skinned ninjas, and that's all fine and dandy. I don't really care. As a matter of fact, I would hope that she would like light-skinned ninjas so that the dark-skinned brothers don't have to deal with her, okay? Especially the Malcolms, my guys, my mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. See, we don't want any part of this, okay? These are the ratchets. These are the I wouldn't even call her a bust down, bro, because I wouldn't even have intercourse with this woman, okay? These are the ratchets of the world. You know, the hood chicks who pretty much are completely for the streets, all right? They're the most infected with STIs, STDs. They're the most promiscuous. They're the biggest cheaters. I mean, what else can we say here? All right, we all know the type. We all know these types of women. But I just find it interesting that a woman can say, hey, I don't like light-skinned guys, and it's all good, right? It's all fine and dandy. But if a man says, hey, I don't like dark-skinned women, then there's a problem. He's a colorist, and everybody's going at their throat and neck and want to cancel him. You have this woman completely being a colorist against light-skinned men, and black men, black women are pretty silent on it. Now, in the comments section, they try to act like they flaming her up and talking about it, and, oh, well, this is, you know, not fair. But really, you don't see much of that in real life. And this woman, her, you know, even if you look at her Instagram, they're not in the comments section saying, hell, you colorist, this, that, and third. No, they're not doing that. They pretty much accept and say, oh, she a hood chick, da-da-da, she can say what she wants. And why you worried about another woman's preference if you don't want her? Da-da-da. That's what they're going to say. But I'm not really worried about it. I just like to point out the obvious hypocrisy. Now, I do want to read some of the comments just to get the, read the room. The woman says, what's crazy is, and I like light brown and dark-skinned men, by the way. Some dark-skinned men are the most colorist towards dark-skinned women. So out of this, she got dark-skinned men are the colorists. So you clearly have a black woman who is a colorist, and she found a way to turn this on to black men. Interesting. Why y'all don't like us no more? Ninja ain't even light skinned like that. Okay. I love light skinned men. My kids are mixed. I love my color brown skin too. It's just light skinned men are my preference. Or another woman says, he's not light skinned. It irks my nerves when people say they're light skinned when they're clearly brown at AF. Why do y'all want to be light skinned so bad? Women really be proud of being the second woman just to prove a point. Where was that ever cute? So nobody's addressing that this woman is a blatant colorist. All right. Maybe I need to get in the comment section and say, I'm going to type came to the comments section believing, or came to the comments section looking for black women to point out her blatant colorism against light skinned men. But I was surely disappointed. All right. So, I mean, y'all see the hypocrisy. Y'all see what's going on. And we're just supposed to sit up here and accept women being able to say whatever the hell they want and get away with it. So, hey, it is what it is.
Wait, so people flirt with you at the grocery store but not offer to pay for your groceries? Get the fuck out of my face! I beg your fucking pardon? What the fuck you think this is? I'm over here shopping for things and you're flirting with me while I'm shopping for things but not offering to pay for the things that I'm shopping for while you're trying to flirt with me. Are you stupid? Like, the only way to win right now is to pay for the groceries. If not, move the fuck around. Move around. Because you're definitely not moving on up. Thank you. Wait.
Okay, so, I mean, just another example of why black men in droves are becoming SYSBM, MGTO dub, and passport bros. Because these are, like I said, like I continue to say, these are the black women that we have to choose from. And these are the women that we are supposed to be cuffing and marrying and starting black families with. But obviously this woman is a gold digger because a man can't just come and have a conversation with her, a simple conversation with her, and maybe even be flirtatious without being obligated to purchase her groceries. In that vein, I would say, hey, well, you know, I'm going to talk to you and all this kind of stuff, and you ain't going to give me no pussy. Like, it's the same type of logic. And it's crazy because this is how most, pains me to say, but this is how most of the sisters my age and, you know, between the ages of 18 and I would say 25, that is how they think. Period. You can't, I genuinely don't see how you can argue with what I'm saying. It's everywhere. It is everywhere, and y'all continue to try and deny it. This woman is sour. She's rude. You know, she's disrespectful. She is entitled. And these are the same women who expect us to, you know, take their hand in marriage. I mean, absolutely, I won't do it, you know, because it just doesn't make sense. And then her foul language, the way that she speaks, you know, the way that she is raising her tone. All right, the inflections in her speech, it's obviously aggressive. This is another sign of a masculine black woman, and you could tell that she deals with who? Can anybody in the comment section tell me? Yep, you guessed it. Thug, maxed, alpha, simps. Those are the types of men that she goes for. We already know that. And guess what? These guys ain't buying no groceries, man. They pulling up with a blunt of Fonto and you know, maybe some grape soda and a quarter bottle of Henny, and they getting busy and keeping it moving. They're not buying groceries, okay? I've literally never seen a hood ninja buy a woman groceries before, period. So, I mean, but they somehow got 10, 12 kids, 10, 12 different baby mamas. So, you know, somehow they're still getting laid without buying groceries. So don't ever let these women convince you that that's what you have to do to get a girlfriend or get laid or, you know, even have a conversation with a woman, because it's not true. They're giving it up for the free ski.
When I was still in high school, I was so desperate for male validation and attention. I used to have a thing with this boy, and he used to call me the N-word, and I just let him. Not only did he call me the N-word, but he wanted me to call him my master as a term of endearment, and I did. He'll be like, "What's up, my little N-word," or "my little slave baby." And I'd be like, "Hey, master." Unsurprisingly, it turned out he never liked me, and I was just an inside joke between his friends. When I was still...
And there you have it. The Divestor community, and they're coming out in droves. They're telling their stories, and all they're doing is validating that they are a fetish to white men. And this is actually completely embarrassing, because not only have I told you guys not to allow women to call you the ninja word, okay? And that's a very real rule, okay? But in this case, you have a white man who is calling this black woman the ninja word with the hard ER, and she is over here thinking it's cute, thinking it's sexy, and sleeping with a man who is blatantly disrespecting her for group chat material, okay? You know, y'all have to have y'all gotta start getting some self-esteem about yourself. You need to start getting some I don't know, some respect for demanding respect for yourself. I mean, there's literally no way that this would happen to, you know, some brothers. They might be on that weird stuff, but most brothers are not going to be down with this. And I just don't get it. I don't understand. But then again, I do. Why? Because a lot of these types of women, they like being punished. Maybe they feel like they've done something wrong in their life, and they're projecting, and they want to maybe, I don't know, get some type of kinky justice. I don't know. I can't rationalize the thought process other than just being for the streets, all right? I mean, there's really not much to say about this video, but it just explains how divestors are down bad, okay? When we speak about IR dating, interracial relationships, we are speaking about how to garner respect in these relationships. We're not talking about how to get disrespected and how to, you know, let somebody walk all over you just because they're a different race than you. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And this woman is perpetuating that stereotype. It's just not cool, man. And they keep saying, "Oh, well, when black men date out, y'all just doing this and doing that, and y'all, you know, assimilating to If this ain't assimilating to massa, I don't know what the hell is." And people are trying to say, "Oh, she's not FBA, she's not ADOS and all this. I don't care if she's FBA or ADOS. She is an Americanized sister, and at this point, I would rather her be with the Thug Maxed Alpha Simp. Yes, the Thug Maxed Alpha Simp. And for those of you who do not understand what a Thug Maxed Alpha Simp, let me just break it down in layman's terms. Okay, a Thug Maxed Alpha Simp, he is a Thug Maxed individual, okay? Maybe tattoos on his face, tattoos around his neck, tattoos all through his arm, whatever. He doesn't even have to have tattoos, but he has to have the hood look, okay? That is the Thug Max. So what is the hood look? You know, hat backwards or cocked to the side, sagging your pants, all that kind of stuff. Y'all know what it is. You know, the Thug Max Alpha Scent slang, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you come up with that Thug Max Alpha Scent joint. I mean, you finna really just bag any sister in the A. Cause, like, honestly, like, bro, this really the only tone you can really rock with them like that. Because, like, if you really start enunciating and pronouncing your words on Sharia shit, bro, they really just say, oh, bro, like, you really sound like you date white girls, or you sound like you white or something. So, like, you really just gotta put the Thug Max Alpha Sip slang on them, shit like that. So, you know, you can really be more successful out here in, you know, in a black metropolitan city like Atlanta or DC or you know, even New Orleans or something like that. You know, even Detroit, shit, Baltimore, hey. Bro, like, for real, bro, like, if you really just throw on that Thug Max Alpha Scent name, bro, I'm telling you right now, you ain't finna have no problem in this dating game for sure. But, guys, I told you before that the Thug Max Alpha Simp is not a real alpha, okay? He is a perceived alpha, okay? Perceived alpha, maybe even go as far as to say a contextual alpha within the confinements of the hood. He is a perceived alpha because he is the guy that the black women believe is the most alpha, right? But in all actuality, he's the most beta because he's willing to crash out and ruin his life over a woman or a petty dispute, okay? So that's not alpha behavior, that is beta behavior. And the only thing that makes him a perceived alpha to them is obviously his access you know, to the ladies in the hood. And then another thing, which is his quickness to get in physical conflicts or physical altercations. That creates the persona of the Thug Max Alpha Simp. And like I said, I would rather her be with a Thug Max Alpha Simp and be like a little new bitch or something like that than to go to a white man and get straight dogged out, disrespected, because it just sets a bad precedent for the whole community. So hopefully she learned her lesson. Honestly, I don't think she has. I think that it's still something that she's attracted to. I believe that is something that she thinks is funny or cute or something to call home about, and it's not. Honey, you look trashy. You look, you know, like you don't have any self-respect, and it just doesn't make sense. You talk about being disrespected by black men, and then you go to a white man, and then you're suffering more disrespect. At least the brother's gonna keep it straight up with you, you know what I'm saying? But this guy, he's over here in the group message, talking behind your back, laughing at you, saying, oh yeah, I got her, and you know, I'm calling her all types of nigga bitches and shit like that, and she just letting it ride with the hard ER. I mean, it's wild. And this is how y'all looking if you are claiming to be a divestor, all right? Like I said, we talk about IR dating on this channel, but we do it and still are able to garner and maintain our personal self-respect. A lot of times, these women who are divesting are not. So anyways, you already know what it is. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you pay your time, man. How do you be on your motherfucking dealing with the BS? You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.